Greetings, comrades, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Crisis in the Kremlin. We can't do military aid, so we stopped that. Let's check. Oh! Stalinists are finally 51%. Let's check. Yes! We can now do nationwide conscription. That should be amazing for helping our economic situation by allowing us to have more people take the army and thus have a higher, what is it called? Number of army, because right now it's 2. Very awful. And so yes indeed, corruption is decreasing, presumably from our technology. I think we can just go for it. The Afghan question. Some party members are discussing a potential withdrawal of Soviet troops from Afghanistan because the constant fighting has gone for 10 years. With the Americans and Islamists so close to our southern frontier, what is your decision? We can actually choose everything, which is interesting. But we are going to have to just increase military forces in Afghanistan. Because if we've been fighting for 10 years, we need to win. We could just reject the proposal, but hopefully increasing Afghanistan will help some. Soviet military contingent was increasing now. The Air Force has the forces and the regular army was introduced. The Americans as a whole has called it a military invasion, while our troops continue a successful offensive, however. The Islamists are crossing the Afghan border, while others of Pakistan are well prepared to go forward. Without the destruction of the camp in western Pakistan, this war could turn to an analogous Vietnam War. So the number of army did decrease significantly. So Afghanistan is a socialist republic, but I guess there's a lot of rebel groups right now. The control is 53. I assume if the control gets low enough, then we just lose them. Yes, obviously not, because we just spent a lot of our military. Ooh. Lenin at Conscription earthquake. Catastrophic earthquake in magnitude of 8, or wait, what? 6? 8 to 7, 2. What? I have no idea what that means. I know vaguely that how the earthquake magnitudes are worked, but I don't think there are 4 numbers to it, right? So powerful underground impulses for the first 30 minutes, which destroyed almost the whole of North Armenia, which is a territorial population of about 1 million. Even medical facilities were destroyed. Ooh. Let's spend money from reserves. Money was sent from reserves. Aftermath was successfully dealt with. Now we have 310 in the reserves. That's very awful. We need to immediately get that back up. So I don't know how we're going to do that. If we decrease state mechanism, that provides a little bit of money. If we really decrease agriculture, do that. We have 400. Let's see. If we take nickel technology down, we can get to 410. That was not very good. Let's check some of the other things though. Like ecology is very high. That's very nice. It is decreasing for whatever reason. Power KGB is increasing, it's very good. A little bit of luxury. Houses. Cultural contentment is going down, but it's pretty high right now. Corruption's at 4, which is bad, but hopefully that can decrease. We're good for another event here. Black Sea incident. Because of the different measurement methods of a 12-mile zone for territorial waters, a conflict took place between 2 American and 2 Soviet ships in the Black Sea. I assume measurement methods means that we didn't go, like there's a certain strip that's like both sides consider to be theirs. Our actions can start a war. But we can't get humiliated. So I think we can just hush up the incident. The negotiations with the country's leaders, the conflict was hushed up. Ooh, I think we're going to have the DEFCON go down. Not great. We can't send military aid. Political opponents. Now, we hold stale power thanks to our special services and compromising materials. We try and remove our political competitors from the top of our Olympus. The only people we would try to do is attack the conservatives. Their figures are being weakened. And so yes, indeed, Stalinists are just taking root in the government. Agriculture went down by a lot. It's kind of to be expected. Can we do military aid? Yes, we can. How much did our military increase? 0.4. I believe that means we can do it 4 times. But I'm not sure. So, no, we could only do it 3 times. But that was enough that we can get this all back to 100. And hopefully we can soon get the agriculture up. Ooh, the new level threat. I was right. Threat levels are too high, so we can't have a nuclear war. So we're gonna have to begin the detente. The United States are calm for now. Republic loyalty didn't go down, which is good, but we did lose a sizable amount of money. And we don't have political power, so we can't actually send military aid even if we have soldiers. Which I don't think we do anyway. Yeah, no, I guess we're just gonna have to go back down to 90 for this. Rebuilding elections. Our comrades are suggesting to organize elections in the council, which will let the party receive fresh opinions about the situation and give space to young generation. It will also let our people participate in politics, which is truly Marxist position, as our comrades say. We can't destroy achievements of October. Well, I mean, the Soviet style of government was very indirect. But I actually can't remember the details. The Finnish Bolshevik released a video just a short time ago where he talked in depth about it, but I can't really remember too many details about it. So I would highly suggest looking at his video. Once again, the Finnish Bolshevik. Truly a great person to look at for just getting a Marxist-Leninist point of view. So right now, we can't actually have the elections. But I'm not too sure. I'm not sure if there were direct elections, as in, I don't know if people actually vote in people for the council, or if it is like They vote for people who voted for the council. I really couldn't say. But I think the Stalinist thing to do would be just still punish the revisionists. I don't think this is revisionism, but by opening up elections, it can be argued that you are opening yourself up for the capitalist state-backed route. That's why the Soviet Union needed to be as authoritarian as it was. Because if you give people a lot of political power, then it's bound to result in reactionaries getting out. And they can much more easily cement their power than actual true revolutions. Obviously, you won't probably be doing to other people, but there has to be a balance. And so in this case, we're just going to have today, the Army of the CPSC, revisionist actions against Stalinists have condemned a new anti-party group that expelled from CPSC and sent out of Moscow. See, the Republics aren't looking all too loyal. But it's alright right now. And so, phew, right now we're just kind of rebuilding after all of that. Our budget was just reduced by such a large amount from the elections back then. Not these elections, the presidential elections. The negative 200 seriously harmed us. But we can get back the agriculture. And then we'll go ahead and have civil technology be 100. And hopefully we don't have an event that takes money. Everything is quiet. Yes, that's all we can hope for right now. That everything is quiet, and we can just get things back. So I would say, right now, probably not going to be able to free a third world completely, because we've had too many setbacks right now. But what we can try to do is obviously do as much as we can with them, get a sizable base there, improve our exports, but what we're really going to want to do is increase the technology, because if we get the technology enough, then we can finally do OGAS. If we do OGAS, I believe you can actually just win the game by completely going through with it. Everything is quiet. Everything is quiet. Such quiet days. See, 40 million. Let's give some to the reserve. By some, I mean all. So yes, the new law really helped us with getting more freshmen into the army, so to speak. Fair amount of money, so now we can have all this. Это белогвардейские цепи. И бесстрашно отряд поскакал на врага. Завязалась кровавая битва, и боец молодой вдруг паник. Головой комсомольское сердце people in the army, which means more military aid. which means more research extraction, which means more money. And who knows, right now we are getting a lot of troops, which means we're getting a lot of money. We've really been having, I would say, periods of great success, and then periods of great non-success. So hopefully the current success continues for a while. And let's do one more choice. Everything is quiet. Yeah, I don't know if we really did all too much in this episode, but hopefully you enjoyed it. Let's go ahead and save the game as I do after every recording, because I need to know that's how to do it. So that just in case the recording fails somehow, I can always load. And I'll see you next time.